right, good morning, guys. So, me and Drew out here today by ourselves, just with no bow today, no call, no show. So we just pulled up to the first one, y'all, and it looks like it's been cut. Now, what would y'all do? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call them and see, but I got a feeling that they're going to tell me not to cut it. But this is their day, and this is not. I mean, their day is every other Monday, and it's been 2 weeks today. But this grass has been cut. If you ask me, I've never seen it this short when I pull up. So I don't know. They might have fired me, and they just ain't told me yet. I don't know. They have the capability of cutting the grass themselves. They got riding mowers and stuff, but they did not call me and tell me. So what do you do? I'm already up here, and I drove 15-20 minutes to get here, and the grass looks like it's been cut. So I'm going to call them, and I'm going to let you guys hear hear the dialogue here. Now I don't know what nothing staged here. I don't know what my reaction is going to be, and I don't know what they're going to say. They might say, "Ray, you're fired," you know, or "You did something bad last time," or you know, a lot of things start running through my head when I see this kind of thing, and they haven't called me. So. And I've been doing this property for about 5 years, so this is not, you know, a new customer or somebody that I don't know. So, and I sprayed the last time I was here. Sometimes when you spray, y'all, it can knock you out of work, because if they don't see those weeds growing crazy, then then they said, well, shoot, we ain't got to do none of the weed eating or anything, so we can just cut the grass, get on the mower and cut the grass, and everything's good. Because you can tell they didn't do no weed eating or anything. Yeah, just trying to think about what I'm going to say to them. Meanwhile, back at the back cave, we ain't earning, so we need to get to earning. And we got plenty to do. I mean, if they'd have just told me, I'd feel a lot better. And they might say, go on and cut it, man. You know, I'm gonna see when I talk to them. This is Patrick Neighbor. So yeah, y'all, it's well, it's one good thing I like about it is you can look at the history on when I talked to them last. Okay. And I don't know, let's just see what they say, y'all. The son might have cut it, or, I mean, just tell me. Be sweet.
Hello?
Hey, this is Ray, how you doing?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm here to cut the grass.
My son cut it the other day. Come over here and got the lawnmowers running. We weren't here, so he's already cut it. But you can run over it again if you want to.
Well, you know, I don't, you know, I wish I had known that, then I would not, you know, I would not, I kind of need to do it. We can do all the weed eating, you know, and I can try to do a little extra.
Yeah, he didn't do any of that.
I can do the extra weed eating and stuff, you know, to make it where it's worth it, you know. And I'll cut it. I'll go over the whole yard again. It'll look nice,
okay,
you know.
that's good.
Okay, I appreciate it. We're gonna get to it.
All right.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.
All right.
So y'all see how that goes. See all those messed up thoughts, you know. And it was the son saw the grass was tall. They weren't home. He came over here and cut it with with their lawnmower. So you know, they're good people, and I thought this is what they would do. If they didn't do what he said, what they just told me, then that means I probably lost the account. So because that means that they are well, you know, they're not thinking about Ray and what he needs to do and my time and all that. The one thing about these people, I've been doing it for a while, they understand, they respect, you know, time, energy, and effort and what it costs to get here. So anyway, me and Drew are gonna knock it out real quick, y'all. And this is Ray and Drew. Peace out. Ain't got a lot of video today. Yeah. Okay, y'all, so we're on about, I don't know, this is number 5 and number 6. So that's where we at today. We're getting them done. Yeah, me and Drew doing good, man. We're cooking with gas, man. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6th one. It's 11:30, y'all. And see, y'all, like I was saying yesterday, man. Well, first of all, I want to address something. A guy came on in the comments, y'all. A guy came in the comments yesterday, and he was talking about, you know, pro cuts, you know, the husband and wife team, and I like them. I watch their channel, you know. Yeah, they do a good job. But so a guy comes on my comments on the video yesterday, and he says Pro Cuts does about 15 yards a day. You only do 3 or 4. Talking about, hey, who cares how many lawns you do, man? It don't matter. It's how much money you're making, dude. I mean, you can do 25 lawns and at $20 each. Does that mean you're doing good? Well, in my book, you're not. I want to get the most out of each one, you know, because if you don't, then you have to do 15 or 20 a day to make a living, you know. So to me, you know, people get all wrapped up into, you know, how many lawns they do a day. Well, that don't even make no sense to somebody like me. Who cares how many you do a day, man? I don't understand that shit. What you think, Drew? Who cares how many lawns you do a day? I like to do the minimal and get the most money.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I work for you, right?
Who wants to do 20 lawns a day? I'd rather do 5 and get more money. And I don't have any of the expenses of 20 lawns. There's a lot of expenses. The more you travel from job to job, the more likely something can happen, man. I'm just saying, y'all. So for the guys whoever, I don't even know the guy's name. Whoever, he came on there, you know, comparing me to Pro Cuts, you know. It's really not a comparison. They're in a different geographical area than I am. So how can you compare that? Let's compare. If you want to compare something, compare how much money you make versus what it costs you to get that money. If you want to do some comparison, because that's what we all out here for, is to make a living. At least that's what I'm out here for.
Me too.
Yeah. We're trying to make money. We ain't trying to do every damn lawn in town. You know, I just want to do just a piece of whichever ones are paying the most. That's the ones I want to do. I don't want to do the ones that don't pay good. But anyway, I would just want to throw that out there, y'all, and tell me what you guys think about all that there. Because it just seems to be an illusion, you know, where these guys come on the chats and in the comment section, and they make statements like that, you know, not a big deal. It ain't hurt my feelings or, you know, make me. I'm not gonna do anything different, you know, the same shit, you know, and I certainly ain't gonna think any different. So, you know, that just tells me that this particular guy probably ain't in business for himself, you know. I mean, there's one day where we do a cut and it's the equivalent of probably 12 cuts, you know, the Hogansville day, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, so, well, you only did 3 lawns today, Ray. Well, one of them was $600. So, you know, so how can you get all wrapped up, you know, in the how many lawns you do? Because if you want to look at it like that, well, the Hogansville cut that's a 1 lawn.
You gotta look at the big picture, how much money you're making off each
Yeah,
lawn.
you want to know how much money you're making versus what it costs you to get there, labor-wise, gas-wise, and how in tune it is with other jobs that you might be doing that day and all of that. You know, I guess if we ran up in a neighborhood, we could probably do 15 yards a day. But I hate to think that I'd hate for my guys to get in the truck every day knowing that we got to do 15 lawns, man. 15 gate drops, 15
Been there.
yeah, getting in and out of the truck.
I've been on crews like that.
You know,
Sucks.
yeah.
Makes them money.
I mean, you get a lot more morale, better morale out of the guys that work for you if you got, they get in the truck, got 8 lawns or 7 lawns. And to see the guys that work with me, they know that I'm going to make sure that I put us in the best scenario to make the most money in the minimal time as far as routing, equipment wise, what's expected, what ain't expected, and spraying and all these things. See, a lot of companies, they don't give a damn because they ain't trying to pay their guys no good money. All they want to do is just they'll do, you know, $15, $35 lawns. You know, I don't do any $35 lawns, not one. There's not a lawn that I do for 35 bucks. I like 60s and 70s and up, you know. So y'all think about that and let me know, man. This is Ray. Peace out. All right, y'all. So me and Drew got done, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Look, the good thing is we got done, and then it started raining, man. What? We love it. We love that. Doesn't get no better than that if you're me and Drew. Ain't that right?
That's right.
We're done working. We got our money, and we got everything on the list done that we needed to get done, and yeah, and it rained. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any better than that, y'all. So update on the Budweiser, y'all. You want to tell them, Drew?
Man, I think you better tell them, man. I can't.
So y'all, the Budweiser got banned from a store. Shocker, huh? Another store. So now he cannot go into any store. Yeah, he can't go into any. He cannot go into any store in a 10-mile radius of where we live, y'all. No store.
That's bad.
And then a couple restaurants too. He can't go into the chicken place. He can't go. So what is a homeless man to do if he can't go into no store? And get this, y'all. The marathon, the people at the marathon, they are pretty lax, you know. They were letting Bo pick up the trash around there and get money. Sorry for the noise, y'all.
It's raining good. It's coming down now, dude.
Yeah, it's coming down. But the sun's gonna poke back out too. Oh, we love this, man. This ain't getting no better than this, y'all. But anyway, he got banned from another store, and the story of his life. And I'm sure, y'all, I don't know what you think, but I'm sure that it wasn't his fault.
Oh, it's never his fault.
I'm sure it wasn't his fault.
Never his fault.
But the girl told me
It was his fault.
that he got up there. He was. They were paying him to pick up the trash. He got a beer and was drinking the beer and asking people for money. Story of his life. But you know, according to Bo, it wasn't his fault. I'm sure. So anyway, that's a wrap on the day. Me and Drew got enough done to where we are looking pretty good for the week, and we got some rain. So yeah, that's a wrap, man. I really ain't got nothing else to say, y'all. You got anything to say, bud?
Peace out, YouTube world.
All right, bud. All right, peace.